America, let me take a drink. I return home, America, long live.
Well, it's time for another great Bluegrass Festival here in the Carolinas. And we're in Mocksville, and I'm going to catch up with the executive director, Lisa and Greg Brewer.
How do you do? Good to see you. Thank you for coming.
Lisa, great to see you. Hey, Greg.
Carl, good to see you.
Good to see you, buddy. Lisa, this festival is something you've been after the show for the past 4 years.
Indeed, I have.
And
we're glad you're here.
You know, it just worked out, and we're awfully glad we're here. We've met some wonderful people. Give us a little idea of what this festival is all about.
It's about raising money for Carolina Bible Camp's development and scholarship funds. It's about increasing the exposure of the camp and letting folks know that we're here, and it's a great place to send kids for summer camp or use as a facility for special groups. And most importantly of all, it's a place for us to do our best to shine Jesus.
And it's about having a great time.
You bet, always.
You know, bluegrass in the Carolinas certainly has a long heritage. So when you set out to pick out the type of festival you wanted to develop as a fundraiser for the camp, what moved you toward bluegrass?
All the years we spent going to Merle Fest in Wilkesboro, because our board was together one day and they were just sort of brainstorming about how can we raise money for the camp. And I said, well, we've got this little festival in Wilkesboro that makes a little bit of money. You might want to think about doing a festival. And they said, great, Greg, why don't y'all do that? So here we are 9 years later. This is the kind of music that brings people together, and you just have a great, marvelous time. You forget about your problems and tap your feet, have a big smile on your face, get up, dance a little bit, and have fun.
You know, one of the things I like, Lisa, about your festival here is the location and kind of the spirit of the whole place. I mean, the idea of having a festival, which is an Americana festival experience, music of the region, if you will.
Right.
But you're raising money for these kids, but this is something, just like the music, it affects kids in a very powerful and lifelong way.
I hope so. I hope so. That's our intent. There's no better community than the Bluegrass family to enjoy kids and faith and music together.
One thing's for sure, Bluegrass family and friends blend nicely in the Carolinas.
When you come, you are immersed day in and day out with the sense of, learning about the Bible, learning about what it means to be a Christian. You experience that all week.
And you're all kind of learning the same principles and are kind of in it for the same goal.
Would just being in nature be doing a bit of that to you anyway?
Absolutely. Yes. I think it's really nice to come and disconnect, when you come and there aren't any screens, or you put your phone away. And
I mean, having two small school-age children, we can definitely see the difference in them if we get rid of their screens for 2 or 3 days. They're completely different little humans.
When we dance while the dogwoods were blooming, and we dance while the cardinals were singing, and we dance by the ocean roaring. You did the Carolina waltz with me.
So what do you think about this festival?
I love this festival. I love what it stands for, what it promotes in the family atmosphere. This festival here at the Carolina Bible Camp is just a great homecoming feeling for a lot of people.
There's a lot of science that backs up the validity of why summer camps are a great thing for kids to do, for all people to do.
Yeah.
With your personal journey you're going on now, bringing people together by having some common interests, does playing at a place like this mean a little something extra special for you?
I think it's just really good for kids, especially to get out, get into nature, get away from the phone and the games for a little while, and just connect and go swimming in the lake and get bit by a spider or something. It's just,
Right.
All over the world, it's like a mix between melancholy and joy.
Yeah.
I call it joyful sorrow.
Yeah, that's a beautiful way to tell
That's
it.
the way this music almost everywhere, you know.
Nights of Kashmir.
Wow, and you made it out alive.
We did, yeah, just barely.
Nice. Great. Thanks, Andy.
Thank you.
Thanks.